Hey everybody, this is Nick with the Heroes Journal. Usually on this channel, you're probably used to seeing things like storytelling analysis or personal development plans. Today we're doing something completely different. We have an exciting pre-order for our very own Royal Purple limited edition Heroes Journal coming up. And so I wanted to take this video to showcase all the products that we are offering on November 15th and the different tiers that they come in. So first things first, let's jump right into it. The Royal Purple limited edition Heroes Journal. Now, this journal is special because unlike any other journal that we have made, we didn't decide on this color ourselves. We actually went to the heroes in our community and we asked them. We actually took a vote, multiple votes, on what the next color should be. Now, options were something like orange or pink or even a pure white, but we ended up with this beautiful plum royal purple color. Now, as always, this journal is made with the highest quality that we can possibly achieve here at the Heroes Journal. The cover is incredibly soft, yet durable. The Heroes Journal has 110 GSM ivory no bleed paper. It also has an elastic band to help you keep it shut or maybe mark your place depending on how you like to use it. It can also be used as a pen holder. And as always, it has that recognizable Heroes Journal logo on the front. It has the sword on the spine as well. And this color is actually really interesting. It changes quite a bit depending on how the light hits it. I'm not really sure if the camera's gonna pick it up, but trust me, whether you're in natural daylight or you're under, room lights, this is going to be beautiful and it's going to change over time as you use it. Let's talk really quickly about the box. This is a new limited edition box that we are introducing to the Heroes Journal line. It doesn't have the continuous picture on the bottom like the red, green, and gray do, but it does have a royal feeling to it. Now the scene is taken from Volgrim's Vault. That's the name of the dragon sleeping here. On the top, you'll see there is a chandelier that kind of overlaps over the front. On the bottom, there's just more piles of gold. And as always on the side, there is a quote from Gandalf the Grey and a quote from G.K. Chesterton. Something also new for those interested in the detail is we have barcodes. Probably not a big deal for you, but a really cool detail for us. Now, when you open this limited edition box, you will of course see the Royal Purple Journal. You will also see a new thing that we have never offered before, and that is this. This is the Hero Habit Tracker bookmark. Now, again with the color purple, this was also an idea that came from within our community. So we're just as proud to be offering this for the first time with the limited edition Royal Purple Journal. Now, this bookmark is a great way to help you keep your progress as you move through your quest, but for those that are interested in tracking your habits, which are always related to your goals, there is a great place to do that. Now, this bookmark covers 3 31-day months, so there should be ample room, ample space here to track about 5 or 6 habits, or however you'd like to use it. That way it moves along with you throughout your journal. You're not having to flip back and forth between pages. Now, this time around, we are doing something completely new. Instead of offering 1 enamel pin, we are offering 3 enamel pins. Specifically, we are offering an enamel pin with you, with an awesome bright red background, giving you a thumbs up, which we love. There is, of course, Quota carrying a scroll. You can put this on a jean jacket or maybe a bulletin board if you're an enamel pin collector. And then we have the classy Heroes Journal Sword and Circle. Now this one is special because the back is gold plated, not real gold obviously, but gold looking plated, and it carries over into the outline of the logo. Now sometimes in light they can look kind of silver or gold depending on how you look at it. Either way, we think it's gorgeous. These are going to make a great addition to any collectors of enamel pins, or if you just love the Heroes Journal and you want to show your support, these are a great way to do that. We hope you enjoy the enamel pins. Okay, next let's move on to one of my personal favorites, the first ever Heroes Journal fountain pen. This thing is amazing. I am someone who is a pretty loyal Pilot G2 user, which I think is pretty par for the course. If you like to use pens, you probably use a Pilot G2. I have never gotten into fountain pens personally, so this was kind of my first foray into that world. Now, we tried a few different disposable fountain pens, and they just didn't really feel like they lived up to the quality that we had imagined for the journal. This does the trick. There's an incredibly satisfying weight to this pen when you take off the cap, which has the sword and circle again on there, and you put it on the back of the pen. It has a perfect counterbalance to it. There's even the sword and circle on the nib of the pen. The way that this pen is loaded, I believe it's a suction load, I think is what it's called. I'm not totally sure, but essentially you get your ink, you dip the nib in, you pull this plunger all the way down, and then you just slowly screw it back upwards, and then you'll have ink in your fountain pen. The writing experience with this is phenomenal. I am so excited that we had this made, kind of selfishly, because it makes writing in my hero's journal, working towards my quest, that much more of a special experience. So although this is an incredible writing experience, it actually won't come with fountain pen ink. Now, what I recommend, I got a cheap ink off of Amazon. This is what it looks like. I think it was $11. It actually kind of matches the pen, which is fun. But this ink works really well with our journal. Like I said, we have 110 GSM no bleed ivory paper. It's pretty thick. It has to hold a lot of ink because of the artwork that's printed into the journal. So it does pretty well, as long as you don't press too hard. But if you're looking for an ink and you're inexperienced, kind of like I am, this is a great option. Now, the next thing to cover is, of course, the collaboration that we did with Toukish Candle Company. This thing we are really, really proud of. This is a custom candle that captures the scent of the Wildwood forest, which of course is featured in the Hero's Journal. To be honest, I've been using their candles for years. They take, scents from fantasy worlds like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and they put them into a candle that you can burn in your home, whether you're writing in your journal or you're trying to relax or just create some kind of ambiance in your home. Toukish Candle Company does an incredible job of this. So we were eager to do a partnership with them. They have done such a good job at making this beautiful looking candle and capturing the scent of the Wildwood. So this candle is called the Greater Wildwood, and we're really proud. Our very own Bert made this logo, which looks incredible, this label here. The scents are cedar, balsam fir, and pine. And then there's a quote on the bottom that our very own Zach wrote for us. The quote is, "There are strange whisperings in these trees, echoes of older times, long forgotten paths. Stay on the road and watch your step, and with a little help from friends, you could see the other side." The next thing that we're extremely excited about is, of course, the Astoria Map. We collaborated with an extremely talented cartographer out of France named Misty B. She is lovely to work with, and she did such a phenomenal job on this map. You have the Wildwood and the Dauntless Dunes, the Perilous Peaks, and Fortia all in one land in this beautiful map perspective. You are going to want to get this. It looks so good in person. The video doesn't even do it justice. The amount of detail and thought that went into this between our team and Misty was a lot. So it took us months to develop this. We're extremely proud to present it to you. You're gonna wanna get one of these. Now, last but certainly not least is the wooden slipcase. This thing is gorgeous. We actually went to a local woodworker who does extremely small batch things to create a limited number of these for us, a very limited number, to be honest. Now, as you can see from here, it perfectly holds 4 Heroes journals outside of their boxes. So it's a great add to the bookshelf if you are someone who likes to collect your Heroes journals. Now, nicely, it holds a whole year of adventuring. It's a great reminder on the shelf. It is made of poplar wood, and it has a nice walnut stain to it. Every single slipcase that was made looks different because they are handmade. They even made this really unique cut in the wood for us that locks together. There's a nice cutout here in the front that kind of gives it almost like a Lord of the Rings dwarvish kind of like architecture feel to it, which I love. And then of course, again, this circle and the sword branded into the wood. So you can actually feel the burnt wood indented here. This is an extremely limited quantity item. It's super, super special, and we cannot wait to get these in your hands because these are something we're really, really proud of. Okay, so now that we've covered all the products, I wanted to go through really quickly and give you an idea of what the tiers are. So for this pre-order, there are 4 tiers. The first tier is the Epic tier. In the Epic tier, you will get the limited edition Royal Purple box. You will also get the Purple Heroes Journal, the Hero Habit Tracker, as well as a digital bundle. So if you aren't familiar with the digital bundle, that's basically just the journal in a PDF form, so you can use it with an iPad or a laptop or whatever, however you like to journal. It also has some other goodies, extras, things like wallpapers, virtual stickers, things like that. So that is the first pack, that is the Epic pack. Now moving up from Epic, we have the Heroic tier. That gets you everything in the Epic tier, which is all there. In addition, you get the Heroes Journal fountain pen. Then you also get the 3 enamel pens that were mentioned previously. Now, in addition to that, you actually get a sticker sheet. We actually don't have it here yet, but it is amazing. If you're familiar with last June's pre-order, you will know what that sticker sheet looks like. Maybe we'll throw in a graphic right here. So that is everything that's happening in the Heroic pack. A great, great pack for those who want a journal and a pen and a few enamel pens, as well as some stickers. The next tier up is the Legendary tier. So this is the point where we start to get to limited quantities. So this tier actually has 250 available. So if you're really interested in this one, make sure you get on it quick. This includes everything involved in the Epic pack. So the journal, the Hero Habit Tracker, the box, you get the fountain pen, the enamel pens. In addition, you get an additional journal, whichever color you would like, and the box. You are going to get the limited edition candle for the Greater Wildwood, and then you will also get the map of Astoria print sent to you. In addition, you will get the digital file of the map if you would like to print it out for whatever reason. Now the final tier is the Heirloom tier. There is an extremely limited amount of these, 50 to be exact. This tier has everything that was mentioned prior. So you get the journal, you also get the pens, the pen, the map, the candle. You, in addition to that, get a wooden slipcase. Like I mentioned before, this thing is gorgeous. You're gonna wanna keep it forever. That's why it's the Heirloom pack. Another really nice thing about this pack is you actually get 3 additional journals. So obviously you get your Royal Purple, but then you get the other 3 colors to fit nicely in your Heirloom wooden slipcase. Don't worry, all the boxes are included for the other journals. So this is a great option for you if maybe you already have some Heroes journals that you've been working on, but you want to gift a few for the holidays, but you still want to keep some for yourself and have your wooden slipcase. That is the Heirloom pack. If you are interested in that, make sure you move quick because there are not many of them, and these things are very special.